So, hello Priyanka, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Rajni. I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing absolutely great. Thank you so much for asking. And it's been long time that we had a session together, right? So,
Around 1 year, I think we have been
okay.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's
How are
life
you
treating
doing?
you?
Life is treating so well. Things are well in my life. Growing every day, learning every day, enjoying every day. What about your life?
Likewise, every day I'm trying to learn new things and upgrading myself, and things are going smoothly, I would say.
Great. Yeah. And congratulations. You are big YouTuber now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
uh, just because of the unwavering love and support of the audience,
Right,
and
right.
feel
You
grateful.
deserve this. You deserve this. You are
Thank,
very consistent. You have a learning attitude. So you deserve this.
thank you so much. That really means a lot. Okay, so what would you like to discuss today? Anything special?
Can we talk about books? Because you are also avid reader. Also consider myself as an avid reader. So I think this would be good topic. We can talk
Mm-hmm.
on it. Yeah.
Okay. See, books is something which I have talked a lot. Because when people connect to me, it's something they see that I have a lot of books and I am continuously reading books and I am into it. So they seem so fascinated by it and they start talking about books a lot. So I think I have shared multiple times. Still, I would be very curious to know about you and the niche interest you the most. I would like to know, and we can go with this anyway, and we can discuss a little bit about things which we can do and pursue in our life to upgrade our
Right.
lives.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's start with it. So tell me first that which book are you reading currently?
Currently, I'm reading a book, The Thoughts I received from Wisdom University. I have Instagram page, so they provided me that book to for review. First, I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to read it, then after I will review it. And just after completing that book, I am going to read. There are three series of Ritwik Singh, very popular on Instagram. So I bought those books. So I'm going to read these
I don't
books.
have
Yeah.
any idea about these two, like the thoughts and okay. So, do you purchase, like, do you go through this first, like, Instagram, and then because of some recommendations, you pick the books of, like, read by other people and then given the review or recommended to others? So, this is how you pick your books, right?
No, not like that. Whenever I find some book is like any book is interesting, so I write down, note down, like I add in my to be read list. I don't instantly buy that.
Hmm.
First, if I am facing any problem in my life, for example, I'm learning this language, so I
Hmm.
have read Talk Like a TED. So it's my problem, like it's my problem, or I can say it's a phase of learning this language. So this book can help me a lot. So I have completed that book. I find out the solution. I can easily find out the solution. So this is how I pick. If there is any problem, I'm struggling with anything. So I pick book and I find solution. So nowadays I want to be more focused and more consistent. That is why I want to control my thoughts. Like sometimes we feel unhappy inside outside in like outer world we are doing so well, but sometimes our thoughts made us sad. So that is why I want to control my thoughts. I want to read how can we control our thoughts. So that is why I am reading this book. I received this book in January, but it was in my to be read list, so I
Hmm.
started reading now. Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing to hear because it means like whenever you go through something, you find certain books that can help you and they are valuable, are able to add insights in your journey and then can make it smoother for you. Okay, that's amazing. So, talk like a TED, you have mentioned that you have read and found solution that how you can talk. I think that is about talking and communication,
Yes.
right?
Right.
So, can you share any two or three techniques that you found very insightful, valuable that can help other people too?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I completed that book in September. September,
Okay.
yes, because I have taken a challenge. I want to complete 25 books in 2025. So I note down all the things and I create summary as well because I want to create videos on these books, what I have learned throughout
Mm-hmm.
this 25 reading book journey. So in Talk Like a TED, I have read like there are nine secret of public speaking. How
Mm-hmm.
can we speak like TED speakers? So they emphasize on storytelling. If you are a good storyteller, you can motivate people and you can grab the attention of audience. So there are many secrets and there are many things. So I have also applied in my learning journey or speaking journey. So
Mm-hmm.
exactly like they give you a path how you can slowly and gradually how you can become a good public speaker, but the main thing they emphasize more on storytelling. This is the one thing I have learned. If you are good storyteller, you will become good public speaker. You can speak
Mm-hmm.
and you can connect to the audience. This is one thing I feel, yeah, I have learned from that book.
That's awesome to hear. And this is something which I found really captivating when I searched, like whenever I search like how to speak confidently, fluently, and become very good at communication, then you get this storytelling
Yeah,
recommendation over YouTube too. And I watched
right.
a few several videos on this thing, and I found it very captivating. In it helps you to enhance your way of expressing the thoughts and feelings. So
Mhm.
simultaneously you have to focus on the expression and tone
Ex-
too.
yeah.
So when you are able to express like with hand gestures and facial expression, it becomes
Hmm.
more intriguing for the audience to, be hooked and listen to you attentively. Yeah, right.
Right. And
So
I can
so
see there are many books behind you,
yeah.
and a number of books are increasing day by day. So, which book currently you reading?
I'm a kind of person who loves repeating the same books now,
Okay.
in order to actually, in real life, change my mindset, personality, and life. So far, they have helped me already a lot, I can say. They have added value in my life. So, currently, I read a book, I guess, 6 months ago 6 7 months ago, which is The Law of Attraction by Mitesh Khatri, and I have started reading again. So what happens with me is that when I read it first time, I am already like kind of when we watch serial web series, we are excited about the next episode. So when I read it first time, I'm really excited to read the next chapter, next page. So I don't, maybe I just read quickly, right? As quickly as possible. I want to know what it is. But when I read it second time, then I know like what the book talks about. So I go slowly. So I pay attention to the words,
Mhm.
expressions, and I then, after reading 2 to 3 lines, one paragraph, I sit with it and ponder and think or speak like with myself. So this is how I read second time. So now, right now,
Okay.
I'm reading the Law of Attraction slowly, like really slowly, 2 pages a day, like this. So that
I have
is,
completed them. I have
yes.
complete. I asked you
Okay.
like I want to read this, and you said yes, you can go ahead. And I bought that book and I have read. And the
Hmm.
technique of TBA, I started following that also.
That really helps a lot.
Helps,
And
yeah.
yeah, so when I read it first time, I already incorporated a few things from it because I'm the person who is already inclined towards the law of attraction and I believe in the magic and energy vibe. So it is something which I resonate with the most.
So have you read the Magic book? The Magic?
No, I haven't read the magic, but I have read the secret. The magic, one more person also who connected to me through these
Hmm.
this online video session, and that person was also talking about the magic book, which I haven't read so far. On law of attraction, I think the power of subconscious mind, The
Mhm.
Secret, and this written by Mitesh Khatri, The Law of
Yeah.
Attraction. That's
So
what
in
I have.
that magic book, there are 28 chapters. I want to tell you
Mm-hmm.
in a brief. There are 28 chapters. You can read one chapter every day and follow the techniques. There are
Okay.
techniques.
Hmm.
So you can follow the techniques and you will attract money, wealth, health,
Hmm.
love, relationship,
Hmm.
anything you want in you, you can attract in your life. So in September, I have done that. I have completed that book and it's really magical.
Okay. So as you mentioned that you took the resolution to complete 25 books in 2025. So how many have you completed already?
Around 12. I'm little late, like I would say.
Mm.
I have complete more, but in between I took a break for 3 months because there was my examination. So I took a break in between. In 3 months, I have read only one book, that is Good Vibe, Good Life. Then again, I
Mm.
take a break, and after that, I started reading. But yeah, I am planning to complete at least 20 books because
Yeah.
last month I have completed one book in one day. That video I uploaded on my channel, like
Mm-hmm.
a short video. I took a challenge. I told the whole audience I'm going to do this, and
Mm-hmm.
from there I get motivation. I completed that book in one day. So I'm going to take such type of challenges so that I can complete more book.
That's
Not
exciting, I would
25.
say. Like
Sorry.
that's exciting to take some challenge, give deadlines, and then you complete. Because I have been not doing certain thing like giving myself a deadline or giving myself a challenge. No, I am like since the starting of the journey, I have been doing it smoothly, and when I feel convenient, comfortable, I
But
just
I
do it.
enjoy whenever I take any challenge, I enjoy a lot. And
Yeah.
nowadays, like there are many people like I follow many Instagrammer. They are creating such type of challenges. They are making such type of
Mm,
challenge videos. So I want to experience that. That is the my purpose. Like I want to experience that how we feel after completing one challenge. So I
mm.
completed that book reading out loud, paying attention. There were 104 chapters and I have finished in one day. I took break in between, but I have done that and I
Oh,
enjoyed a
wow.
lot.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems exciting, and I think it would give you it would motivate you to do more and more. And still,
Yes.
completing 12 books in a year is also awesome, I would say, incredible, because many people take a lot of resolutions and they are not even able to start that. So,
Yeah.
completing 12 books, I don't think so that I have read these many, though I haven't even counted. And for the last 2 to 3 months, I would say stuck, not stick. I'm stuck because I'm reading 2 to 3 books simultaneously now. That is why I don't know why these days what happens. Initially, when I started reading books, I had the kind of mindset, rigid mindset or rigid kind of personality where whatever the books I have started, I have to complete that and then I'll switch to the next one. That was kind of, always a thought process I had. But now I pick one, I read half, I pick second, I read half, and I pick third. Or maybe I pick something which I have already read and I feel like, okay, this is something I liked very much. Let me read it again. So right now I'm into 3 books. The Mountain is You, the Everyday Hero Manifesto. Both the books I have read half. And then in between I stopped both of them and I again picked The Law of Attraction. I don't know. So this I don't know what happens these days with me. So this is how I do. I am
Yeah,
going with it.
sometimes
So
we don't enjoy. So we
uh,
should not force ourselves. If we are enjoying, then we
hmm,
can take challenges also. I enjoy a
yeah.
lot taking such type of challenges. That is why I'm doing. Like after completing one book, I feel like I felt very happy. So I want
Hmm.
to have that experience again. And
Hmm.
in this way, I can complete my books.
But
Yeah.
some books, become your favorite and you want to read them again and again and again. That's how it goes. And one more thing is that these days I have become a really slow reader, I think. And earlier I was kind of, for habit also, I was very rigid that every single day I have to read. I have to read for 1 hour to 2 hours. But I'm not into that kind of rigid, habit that, okay, this is something like when I'm feeling, I feel that I don't have anything to do and I don't want to do anything now. So let me just pick a book and read. So whenever I am interested to read, maybe after 2 days, 3 days, then I read 2 to 3 pages. This is how, sometimes 2 to 3 pages, sometimes maybe 50 to 60 pages. So it's like Whenever I feel, I read now. Earlier it was kind of a compulsion for me, like I made for myself that you have to read. So that period of time, maybe for 1 to 1.5 years, it was continuously like my father used to bring books for me. Like I used to order books on my father's shop address, not my home, because I live in a village. So in the city there is a shop, so I ordered books there, and my father used to bring every third day new book, new book. He was like, what are you doing? So I was reading continuously every day, but now I don't. I have become a slow reader. But I think I have increased my work now. That is why. Earlier I used to take few classes, one-on-one classes, or maybe one batch. Now I run two to three and four batches. Right now there are four batches. I'm so
Exactly.
around in every batch 6 to 8 students. I have to check their homework, prepare next things. So I'm already engrossed in other things, and that is why I feel. And I feel that if I am already around surrounded by English, like I'm talking to them, I'm teaching them, I'm learning for them, so I don't need to, pressurize myself to read every single day for an hour. But whenever I feel, I can go with it. So this is how it is going these days.
Yeah, the thing you mentioned, like every day there is new book and you order new books. So this is happening with me now. My husband gifted me two books, and
Mm-hmm.
like my friends also they know about this. So because I told everybody because I wanted to stay consistent on this. So that is why I
Mm.
told everyone like I'm going to take this challenge. So nowadays I'm receiving books from authors, from my relatives. So
How
my
do you
friends.
receive books from authors? Like how they reach out to you?
Actually, I have a page on Instagram, so
Okay.
I read book and I review there. So that page is growing so well. So
Hmm.
author wants like she is doing that. She'll say sometime they offer me
Wow.
their book, they send me directly as they
Hmm.
sign copy, and sometime
Okay.
I text them like I want to read your book, so can you give me? So they
That's
easily they say yes, why not? Why not? We will give you a book. So they send me. So I'm waiting for one more book. Divya, she is very popular on Instagram. She directly texted me, yes, I want you to read my book and give review. So this is how I'm
hmm.
doing.
That's so
Yeah.
interesting. That sounds exciting and interesting. Somebody's asking you to read because when an author writes a book, he knows everything, and when he reads his book again, he's excited about it, but he cannot see with the different perspective. But when the other
Correct.
person reads, the person can tell exactly how the book is, and from many people, it would come in a different many perspectives. So it becomes super great for them. Exciting. That's
Yes.
great that you are doing. And it would help you to, build the habit. Or I think you are already habitual now of reading books. As you are
Yes. Now.
enjoying, once you start enjoying the process, it becomes your habit automatically.
Correct. Correct.
Mm. Okay, right. So have you seen the ad of the course doing 7 days workshop for reading books? Like you must have seen a person who is talking about reading one book every week.
Yes, I have seen such type of ads because I am into reading. So
Mm.
time to time, how can you read one book in a day? How can you
Mm.
increase your speed? There are many things. So yes, I have
Yeah,
seen such
that
type of
person
ads.
talks about speed all the time, like how
Speed, yeah.
highly successful people read books, one book every week. So that ad I am getting constantly, like every single day, like 1,000 times I come across this ad, and I feel
Same.
like this person wants me to join his workshop for 7 days.
Yeah, read more. Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. I also get this ad so many times in a day. Maybe
So these
because we
days,
are interested in reading. Maybe that is why.
yeah, they are encouraging reading. But these days, because of technology, AI, people are inclined towards ebooks too. Like, they prefer ebooks over paper books. Their interest lies there and becomes easy, like convenient, accessible. So they are able to carry thousands of
And
books in their, gadgets, tab, laptop, mobile phones. And the another benefit we can see that whenever they come across certain words which are difficult to understand and complex sentence structure, so they just can long press or can copy paste and then can get the meaning explanation immediately. Whereas in paper books it's quite difficult, like we have to keep the dictionaries with us, we have to just find out the meanings, or we try our level best to infer the meaning of the entire sentence by understanding the context, reading the sentence multiple times. This is how. So what do you think, why people are in your opinion, why people are inclined towards ebooks now, or gradually I are choosing ebooks over paper books?
Mhm. Here I am little conventional. I don't like reading online or in any gadgets. I don't like. I love the smell of book and I want to feel that. I don't love reading online because whole day I do some work on phone, on laptop. So I want to take a break. Whenever I want to take a break, I start reading. So I don't know why they are doing this. I don't have any idea, but I
Hmm.
sometimes I also feel like is they really enjoying this like reading online, uh, like just downloading a book and reading online. Reading is something we feel we enjoy. I don't feel like they are enjoying. I don't feel, I don't have any clue how like they are doing this, how they are reading. But yeah, it's convenient whenever we go somewhere we don't have space in our bags. So that time, yes, we can enjoy the reading with the help of gadgets. Maybe
Hmm.
that is why they are very busy in their life. They want a book every time in their gadgets. So maybe
Hmm.
that is why they are choosing. But I always prefer a book. Whenever I go somewhere, I just have one book, one small book, Who Will Cry When You Die, the small one. So I carry that book. There are few more books in my list. So I carry these books in my bag easily.
Hmm.
I don't know why they are carrying. Like like 1 or 2 times in a year I go my hometown, Uttarakhand. So that time I carry 2, 3 books so that I can read while traveling,
Hmm.
uh, while walking on mountains.
Hmm.
But I don't know like why why they are
Yeah.
doing what they are reading online. I don't enjoy.
I'm able to resonate with you entirely, and I also don't get the mindset and the preference of people reading ebooks, though it's gradually increasing. Globally, it's 39% right now. That globally, 39% people started reading ebooks. In India, it's very less. I guess less than 20, even. I don't remember exact percentage, but less than 20. Because reading is
Mhm.
again very, like, I think very few people prefer reading. Mostly people go with audiobooks or podcasts, watching to podcasts. So
Yes.
people are hungry to have knowledge, but the ways, the resources of grabbing knowledge are now, you know, we have many options to grab. So it's not mandatory for everyone now to read books, and not everybody is interested. But
Yeah.
whenever I discussed about it, I discussed this thing. I got to know that yes, because of convenience, like while traveling, particularly working professionals while traveling, they prefer reading in mobile phones, and that is another one major benefit of it is like they are able to search the meanings and understand the complex sentences easily, because when it comes to beginners too, it's quite challenging for them to understand every second sentence. They are not able to understand. So it seems they are not able to build the habit. That is another thing here. So people watch, but people read online, but I also don't prefer personally, because reading seems when you read with a book, it's not just about reading. It's like you love it, you feel the pages, you it's a traditional thing, but and it strengthens your habit, it helps you to understand better, I think, as you are able to resonate with it, like we feel connected to, like you're actually doing the reading. And I remember that whenever I downloaded anything, I didn't go back to it and open it and read, no matter what it is about words, idioms. Ebook, I have recently downloaded one ebook of Mitesh Khatri itself. I haven't
Okay.
read it so far. I haven't opened it. Maybe I would purchase that book also in paper book, and then I would go it. So my preference is also going with paper books.
Yes,
And
I remember one.
one,
Yeah.
mm-hmm, yeah.
Yes, yes, please.
I was saying that people give one excuse that they are not able to carry books while traveling. It's not the case. When you are interested, you would be already aware which book you want to keep with yourself while traveling. So I also keep two books with me. So one or two, I
Mhm.
know that these are the books I wanna keep with me while traveling. So it's. I don't think so that it's a big thing to carry one or two books with yourself.
Yes. Yeah, I remember one incident. I told my one of my friends, like I want to open a library because I am enjoying it. So I will collect many books and I will offer people they can come and they can read. So he
Oh,
was telling me like he want to open a cafe. So I told him like you can
okay.
open that cafe beside my like bookstore or like library. So he
Mm,
told me book कौन पढ़ता है यार आज के टाइम में बुक कौन पढ़ता है why you are like
mm,
thinking like that like you will open it and you will be successful so this is the
no.
mentality
Maybe the
people are
person
not
is not into that kind of environment or haven't come across such people, because I have come across many people through my YouTube sessions, these sessions,
same
that
here.
they are into reading, they enjoy reading, many people enjoy reading. So I don't think so the culture is dying. I think now people have started reading again because of these sessions. Like many, now millions of videos are there over YouTube, these conversationals and English. So everybody who talks about communication, improving English, they always recommend this thing: start reading, start reading, start reading. So after listening to this one sentence statement multiple times, that reading helps a lot, reading helps a lot in your speaking, people have started reading. Personally, my students, whenever they join my groups, they ask me, ma'am, recommend us books. Like we have just started, so we don't know which book we should pick first, है ना? So I just share pictures with them, books written by Sudha Murthy ma'am. From there they can start. So because of these sessions, because of me itself, they have started. Like I would say 20 to 25 students have started reading books because I recommended them. And I think that is why gradually the chain is growing and people are now interested in reading. So I don't think so. Maybe the person who discussed with you about cafe is not around people who are into certain things.
Yeah, yeah.
That is why.
So I always imagine that library, green and full of books. There is a cozy
Hmm.
environment, and I would be reading there. Many people are coming; they are enjoying reading. So I mean, like I'm imagining that,
Hmm.
like that library or that dream. So it's
Even
really
2 days back, I watched a short movie over YouTube. That was a love story and started in a library. Started in a library. And I was like, we didn't come across certain things during college. Like two people, one is a boy and one is a girl. They are into reading. So they come to a library and they are picking the books and they were like observing what the other person is gonna pick and read. Like, to know the interest, like what the other person likes. So they were just secretly observing that what the girls likes to read most in the boy, and gradually they started picking the same books which the boy likes. The girl started picking the same book, same kind of genre, then vice versa. And then gradually, like they used to sit on, on different seats while reading. And then they started gradually, they like, when happens that the girl doesn't have the charger, the wire, she has the adapter, then the boy gives the that wire, and then
I
their
have
mobile
seen that
phones are
story.
okay, they charge the mobile, that is maybe on the same table, and then they start without speaking. That's like they are not speaking to each other, but they are sitting there and then they are reading. And then they started, like, while reading, they started having coffee together, and this is how they got to get to know about each other. I was like, amazing. It's like it tells you how even reading can build interest between each other, because without saying, they can get to know about each other's interest. And one is already unique, that they are into books. So it's already amazing, right? Very
Yeah.
few people are into this, but it seems fascinating when you find people who are just doing the same thing which you like to do. So then you have a lot of content and things to discuss with each other.
Yes, what I feel reading is kind of meditation. You have to sit calm, you have to read, you have to enjoy that. So people are in red race, they are busy in their life, they don't have time to reading. That is why they don't aware. Like I'm talking about those people who are not reading at all. But
Hmm.
people who are reading, they enjoy a lot.
Yeah. I come across such people too, that they find reading really boring. I think it happens when you don't understand the context. Once you start getting it, understanding. For example, fiction is still, I cannot say boring to me, but I haven't read and it seems like I'm not interested. I'm not sure. Maybe when I start reading, I would be able to enjoy, because I enjoy web series. So a person who enjoys web series, it means if I pick any novel, I would be able to enjoy it. But I haven't yet.
You
I have been
can
repeating it
try,
for so long.
try. You
Hmm.
can try.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
try if you like or not. If you don't like, you can
I
just
have two, three novels, I guess.
Mhm.
Uh, but I haven't yet picked any to read actually. Let's see. These days, like gradually, my work is growing, so that is why I feel like I have less time now to give to reading. So
Mhm.
at the same time, like I have also started. I have been doing like listening to podcast and things. So that is also there. So yeah. Okay.
If
So
I
any
ask
other?
you,
Mhm.
if I ask you your favorite book, which you love most, you want to read again and again.
There are many, but I would say I have already read two books of Ankur Warikoo, which was Do Epic Shit, Get Epic Shit Done. There, I have read already Get Epic Shit Done two times, Do Epic Shit multiple times. Ikigai, and then Attitude is Everything, one that a person can repeat, and I am gonna repeat it again. The Everyday Hero Manifesto is also amazing book, I would say, but I'm just reading it. I have read it. It's like half so far. But and
Okay.
Alchemist also one. I have read it once. So I think there are many books which I would like
Yes.
to read again. Yeah, because the
Okay.
genre I think is just based on one, which is self help or personality development mindset. So the law of attraction, maybe power of subconscious mind. These are the books. So all are same. I would say like they are helping you to enhance your personality, mindset, aura. So I think in this genre I like everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So anything else, or if not, then we can wind the session
Yeah, yeah. I think we have talked a lot
about books
about book.
itself. Yeah. But it was great. Okay, then
Yeah.
thank you so much for connecting to me. It was lovely talking to you about books. This is something which gives me the energy whenever I talk about. So thank you so much for your time and for sharing your insights with me.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rajni, for having me here. I enjoyed a lot talking about books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, then have a great day ahead.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
You too. Bye. Yeah. Bye bye.